Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a very short story from Adi Parva of Mahabharata, and this is about the love of Devyani for Kachha. So let me begin the story. You know, Shukracharya was the preceptor of the Asuras. Why he became the preceptor of Danavas? Now because when he was in his Gurukula asrama, that time Angirasa, his guru, he showed partiality towards his son Brihaspati. That is what Shukracharya didn't like. You know, if you compare both this Brihaspati and Shukracharya, Shukracharya was more intelligent and learned than Brihaspati. Brihaspati was good, but Shukracharya was more intelligent. Somehow, out of anger, he didn't like this because he was a very man of justice, man of words. So he didn't like it, so he decided that I would be the preceptor of the Asuras. Thus he became the Guru of the Asuras and Brihaspati became the Guru of the Devas. Now, you know very well that every time there was a battle between, but the battle was going on between the Asuras and the Devas. And in the battle, the Asuras won over the Devas. The reason is that whenever the Danavas were dead, they got back their life by using the Sanjivani mantra by Guru Shukracharya. So the Devas were very much scared. They thought that if these Danavas will not, they will not die, repeatedly they are getting back their life. So at last they requested their Guru Brihaspati to do something, to learn this Mrityusanjivani mantra. Now Guru Brihaspati, he didn't know this mantra, so he asked his son Kachha to go and be the disciple of Shukracharya and somehow to get this knowledge of Sanjivani mantra. Now he came to Shukracharya. Shukracharya had one daughter only and her name was Devyani and she was beautiful. Not only that, she was learned, she was expert in Vedas, Vedangas, everything. And when Kachha came, and Shukracharya asked about his lineage, he told that, "Oh Gurudev, I am the grandson of Angirasa, son of Brihaspati, and accept me as your disciple." Looking at his politeness, humble behavior, Shukracharya was very much pleased and accepted him as his disciple. Now when Kachha continued, he decided, he had promised that he would serve to his Guru and his daughter too. So he was doing every possible work for his Gurudev and his beloved daughter Devyani also. You know, every day he was taking the cows of Shukracharya to the forest and after finishing the cow's work, he was coming back to the Gurudev. Now, gradually, Devyani was very much attracted with his good behavior, amicable behavior, and she fell in love with Kachha. She wanted to marry him. And looking at the attitude of Devyani, the Asuras are now scared. They thought that if Devyani would become his wife, or by any chance, if Gurudev, out of love of his daughter, if you teach Kachha the mantra, Mrityusanjivani mantra, then the Devas will not die any further and we cannot win over the battle. So they wanted to kill Kachha. You know what happened? Now every day Kachha was going and in the evening he was coming back with the cows. Now one day while he was looking after the cows, all the Danavas, they killed Kachha and fed his flesh to the jackal and the wolf. Now the evening, the cows came back to the shed, but without the cow herd. Now Devyani looked after Kachha because she was loving him very much. When she noticed that the cows came back, but without the cow herd. Then she was very much worried and asked his father, "Oh father, do something. Cows already came back to their shed, but not the cow herd, means Kachha hasn't. Where he has gone, please call him. I cannot live without Kachha." As she told uh, Shukracharya this, Shukracharya called his name, "Oh Kachha, where are you?" When he called his name aloud, Kachha responded, "Oh Gurudev, the Asuras have killed me and they fed my flesh to the wolf and the jackals. So I am dead now." Then Shukracharya applied his, chanted his Sanjivani mantra, and Kachha got back his life. He came back and once again he was busy in his work. The way Devyani was looking at him, Kachha didn't have that feeling, but he was respecting Devyani as Guru's daughter. So, in a good sense, he didn't, even he never thought about the law. Anyways, now the Asura saw that Kachha has come back again. Now once again they planned a plot and they killed him. Now this time they fed his flesh to the cows. Now when the cows came back and without Kachha, Devyani again told his father, "Father, the cows have come back, but not the Kachha. I think the Asuras are very much jealous of Kachha and they have killed him. Do something." So once again Shukracharya called his name aloud. This time Kachha said, "Oh Gurudev, they killed me in the forest and they fed my flesh to the cows. What can I do?" Then Shukracharya once again chanted the Sanjivani mantra and Kachha got back his life again, second time. A few days passed, and Devyani was very happy as Kachha was there. As I told you, she was in love with Kachha, though Kachha had some different feeling. He respected her. Now, for the third time, the Asuras, they killed Kachha and they killed him, burnt him into ashes, then mixed that ash in the wine and gave it to serve to their Guru Shukracharya to drink. Shukracharya this time couldn't come to know and he drank it. After a while, when night came and still Kachha was not there, like the previous two times, Devyani was in doubt and she again said, "Oh father, I cannot live without Kachha. Now look, this is the third time. I think the Asuras have killed him. He has not come today also." So, this time, Shukracharya was very much angry and he said, "These Danavas, means Asuras, are always Asuras. They don't know what is value, what is virtue, the value of virtue. How can they kill a Brahmin's boy? And why did they do such sinful act? What harm he is doing?" He got very angry and he thought that I should teach them a lesson. Somehow he called Kachha's name aloud. And this time Kachha said, "Oh Gurudev, they burnt me, they killed me, burnt me, and then they make it a powder and mix that powder in alcohol, means wine, and served it to you. Now I am inside your tummy. How will I come out?" Then Shukracharya was in a dilemma. He thought that, what can I do? If I will call Kachha, he will come out, but I will die instantly because he is inside my tummy. So this time he called Devyani and said, "Oh dear daughter, just listen to me. You cannot live without Kachha and I cannot live without you. I love my daughter very much. Then Devyani said, oh father, what's the problem? Now, Kach is inside my stomach. And if I call him, then I have to die, means I will die. What will I do? Do you want Kach? And if I will die, is it okay for you? Then Devyani said, oh father, I want Kach and I want my father too. I need both of you. As she was determined and, she was very stubborn also. She said, no, I want both of you. Now Shukracharya thought, probably this is the time. He asked, Kach, what can I do? If I will call you, then I will die. But Kach said, oh Gurudev, I don't want that my Gurudev should die for me, for the sake of my life. Oh Gurudev, do one thing. Teach me Sanjivani mantra, so that the moment I will come out from your tummy, I will chant that mantra and you will be alive. And ultimately, even Devyani agreed. And Shukracharya had no option, because either way he was in trouble. So, eventually, means ultimately, Shukracharya taught that mantra to Kach. Inside the tummy also, Kach could understand that Sanjivani mantra and remember. The moment Shukracharya called his name, he died and Kach came out from his stomach, alive. Now, he saw that his Gurudev is dead, so immediately he chanted the hymns, that divine mantra, Sanjivani mantra, which was given by Lord Shiva to Shukracharya. Now he chanted and his Gurudev got back his life. All were happy, but when his education was complete, because he came to learn this particularly Mrityusanjivani mantra. So when he got it, he then wished to go back to Devalok, means to Devas, to his father. That time, Devyani said, oh Kach, I am in love with you. I fell in love with you the moment we met. Please marry me. Don't go away, leaving me behind in this ashram. Then Kach said, he joined his fam and said, oh Devyani, I worship you as I worship my Gurudev, Shukracharya. And I adore you as a venerable lady, as a worthy lady. I respect you. So, oh Devyani, you are much knowledgeable in higher position than me. Please do not ask me for marriage. I cannot marry you. And secondly, I have come out, second time I got back my life coming out from the tummy of your father. So as it is, if you see, you will be counted as my sister. How can I marry you? I cannot. As he repeatedly said this, Devyani got angry because her ego was, she felt humiliated. And she said, well, if you will not marry me, then whatever you have learnt will not give any fruit. Means everything will be futile. As she said this, Kach knew that Devyani has cursed, means it will come true. So Kach applied his intelligence and said, oh Devyani, if you have cursed me this thing, then at least my mantra, means when I will chant the mantra, that may not work. But if I will teach somebody else, when they will chant, it will definitely work. Thus he said and left his Gurukula ashrama with the blessing and permission of Shukracharya. This much is the story of Kach and Devyani. Devyani loved him very much. But what Kach did was also true. She was the daughter of his Guru, to whom he paid respect. He worshipped her as her um, guide, her just like a respected person, worthy person. How can he marry her? Anyways, this one is very interesting story. Thank you so much. Once again, I will tell you some other story some other day. Thank you.